Today I'm going to be going over a trade that made me $568 in just 8 minutes last week. So before we waste any more time, let's get into this video. Alright, so before we even get into this trade breakdown, go ahead and like this video. This is my third time recording this video because the audio didn't catch on both times. So go ahead and like the video for me. So as you know, if you've been following my channel, for USD JPY, I have been very bullish on this because of the higher time frames. That being said, I haven't been looking at no sells, only buys. So in order for me to look for buys, I need the market condition to be bullish. And my main time frame to look at is the 15-minute time frame, but I still do my top-down analysis. I'm not gonna really go in depth into that video because I want this video to be quick, short, and that wouldn't be fair for the people that are learning from me. It's nothing public right now, but it wouldn't be fair to them. I'm not pushing this out or anything, but anyways, what I have here is let's actually start from this side of the chart. We have this high right here and we have this low that was created, and then price first broke structure right here. It starts a trend right here, so it breaks, creates this high, creates a low, creates a high, creates a low, creates a high, and at this point it creates a high but fails to break higher, making this the most recent low. And what I noticed, even when price breaks structure to the downside, if price has already been trending up,
I average 1% a month. I need capital, and it's going to take me 7 to 10 months to pass a challenge. Why me? Wait, what's this? Get funded instantly from Finotive funding. The rules are great, but the profit share is only 55%. Wow. I just got a code for more profit and a discount. I guess it is worth it since I can potentially make profit from this.
Upwards, the likelihood of this breaker structure to continue down is not very likely. It's most likely gonna want to continue that overall trend, and that's what we see here. So we have a break of the low, which eventually breaks structure again. And I know this might seem hindsight, but this is what I'll wait for price to do, to break a low or something. So as you can see, once price broke the low, it re-broke the high, so it basically did the same thing right here. So re-broke the high, created a high right here, low, high, and then it breaks the low right here. At this point in time, I hopped on the charts somewhere around 8 o'clock right here on my trading time, my trade New York session. And what I already noticed is price was already trending upwards. So usually if I was right here at this point in time when this break of structure happened, I wouldn't be looking at anything due to the fact that price could easily, even though it was a first break of structure, and like I talked about, it's most likely gonna take out the high, it could still possibly continue the trend to the downside, right? So usually I will wait for the break of the high and then find my zone, wait for it to tap into the zone and look for entries. But because this was trending, if we go on a lower time frame, you can see it's been trending as well, and it's so close to that high, I was willing to look for lower time frame entries to potentially take out the high due to the fact that it's been trending on that lower time frame. So basically what you see on the 15-minute time frame was probably happening on the 1-minute time frame, because this certain model right here happens on all time frames. So like I could show y'all that real quick. So we have this high right here, this low, it broke structure to the upside. We have a high right here, it finally broke structure, and then we broke structure again. So that's 3 breaks of structure to the top side. Once we had 3 breaks of structure to the top side, I noticed something very interesting. The same thing that was happening on the 15-minute time frame. So we had a low right here that broke structure, created another low which also broke structure. So all I was waiting for was price to show us it wants to go bullish again by breaking the high again. So I waited for the high to get broken. So So we waiting for that. So we had the high break right here, and you could have looked for entries right at that zone right here if you wanted to, but just to be safe, I wanted to wait for the double breaker structure. So the main reason why I didn't enter this on trade right here is because it could have broke the high for the intention of re-breaking the low. Because like I talked about, in a bullish scenario, sometimes you can have a break of a low before continuing the trend higher. So this could have been like something similar to that, but in a downtrend where it breaks a high for the purpose of continuing lower. So I waited for a double on break for confirmation. So let's play this forward, and then we have that break, and I spotted my zone, so I wanted to wait for price to tap into the zone and give me an entry confirmation with that. So price tapped into the zone. When price tapped into the zone, I didn't enter on right here, even though it looks like I entered immediately. No, I waited for confirmation. So at this point, I was willing to let the trade run without me if I didn't get any confirmations. So let's play this again. So at that candle, I got my entry confirmation, but I still didn't enter. I wanted to wait for one more confirmation, and I entered on this candle right here. It was a bullish candle. Got the entry signal, put my stop loss right under the all this low right here, and then I was setting my break even target at a 1 to 1.5 at that area, which it got there very quickly. And then my target, my overall target was a 1 to 3. Let's just keep it right there, which it got there. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see another trade breakdown, go ahead and watch this video right here.